Hello, anyone hear me?
Yes,
Sir, this is a Big Ten doubt session lecture.
I'm not sure. I am also a student, but yes.
Okay.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Good evening,
Good
ma'am.
evening. Good evening.
Good, e- good evening. How are you all? All good?
Fine, fine. And what about you?
Sorry,
Fine. What about you?
I'm good. Okay, okay then. So today we have a week 10 doubt session. So have you guys gone through the lectures once again? Those who have not gone through the lectures, like yesterday, I asked many of you were not like they have not seen the lectures. So I'm just asking, have you gone through the lectures once again? Yes or no? No?
Ma'am, in
No?
lecture 4, can you explain that second example around, ma'am?
Second example, which one?
Lecture 4,
Lecture 4.
yeah, 10.4.
See. Time for modern estimation. To find the sample size of an animal population, that example.
That is first example. Second example, ma'am. In a new machine, 10 items.
In a new machine, suppose that out of 10 produced items, no item has found to be defective. How will you estimate the fraction of defective items produced from data collected from others in the machine? The average of the defective was found to be 10%, and the ideal fraction was 15, this and this, and 95% of the case. Okay. You can
Is this
Yes.
hello? Is this state one?
Sorry.
Is this state one? Where is in the I am showing week 10 open session state one something like this.
Stats 1.
There is showing
No, no, no.
nearest.
This is stats 2. Hmm. Okay. This question I have to check actually. Like, I need to check this video. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Anytime for this. Okay. Other than that, have you guys done the activity questions and the practice assignment? Like during the lecture only, during like tomorrow, yesterday's session only, I took 1 or 3 examples from the activity only. Yeah. Okay. Let's go activity wise then. Shall we? Shall we go activity wise? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Let's start with 10.1. What about question 1 and 2? This was already there. I had solved only, right? Question 1 and 2 I had already solved. Then what about question 2 and 3? Sorry, 3 and 4. Have you guys tried it? Okay, just let me know like if you have done any activity questions or practice assignment. If you guys have done anything. Have you guys done anything? Just say yes or no. If you're not done, just say no. If you have done, just say yes.
No.
So because it's no use, na? Because if nobody has done anything, there is no use of asking like what's your doubt, right? So it's not done, right?
Yeah.
It's not done. Okay. Let's do one thing. Is a pen and paper with you? You guys have pen and paper?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So what we will be doing, we will be taking one question from each of the activities. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys have opened your computer in which there is your. Okay, I will just share the screen. That's much easier. Let just a second. Let me just open that thing. Mm. Okay. So let's start with 10.1. I will be sharing you the screen. The screen is visible.
No.
Hmm. Now,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So this question from activity 10.1, we will be doing question 1 and 2. I have already solved. So we will be solving question 3 and 4. Okay. So you guys tell me the answer for question number 3 and question number 4. It should be solved in, let's take 5 minutes. Solve it in 5 minutes. I want the answer right now. Are you guys solving?
Solving,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So I need, so there are total, okay, let's remove, there are 11 people here. So I want answers from each of the 11 people. Got it? Those who can't speak, just write it in the chat, anything, but I need the answers. Okay. Okay, now there are only 10 people. Nice.
Someone has gone.
Yeah, that is what. It's fine. See, this is for your own good. If you try to solve it, it's good. If not, then it's your luck, wish, anything.
And question number 3, answer is 0.3.
Okay.
And question number 4, answer is 0.41. 4.
Okay. 4. Okay. What about the others? Because right now I'm not checking the answer, but I need the majority of the answer. No answers? Not yet solved? Are you guys able to solve it?
0.3.
0.3?
Question number 3.
Okay. What about others? I got only 2 answers. So what about others? There are many. Now there are many people. Only 2 of you guys solved. If you are not able to solve it, at least say no. At least say something.
No, ma'am.
मैम
I
ये
will
वाला
Hmm.
ओके सही है
Are you able to solve the question? Should I do it?
ओके मैम ये वाला कर दो हाँ मैम
Okay. So only 2 of you were able to solve it. That's it. 10.1. Question number 3. Okay. So what is the question? We have x1, x2, xn is an IID sample, which is following a Bernoulli distribution with P as a parameter. Now we have the PMF of the P, which is P is taking two values 0.3 and 0.7, and the probabilities associated with it are 0.8 and 0.2. Okay. Now we need to find out, and the samples are 1, 1, 0, 1. Okay. Now we need to find out the posterior mode. Okay. So how do we find out this thing? It is basically what? The Bayes rule, right? So this will be when P is 0.3, we need to find out the probability that when P is 0.3 given the samples, this will be equal to what? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Now, can you guys tell me what is the probability P equals to 0.3? Okay. Let's find out first probability of S. Can you guys tell me what is probability of S?
Now are you discuss the week 10
Yes.
ma'am tomorrow you are discuss the week 11 summary
Tomorrow? Is this my probability of S? Yes or no? Yes or no?
yes
What about others?
Ma'am,
Yes.
I can't speak too much because I'm in night reading.
Sorry?
I can't speak too much because
No,
I
no,
am
no.
in night reading.
No. I'm just asking about the students who are not able to solve it. So, other than Arsh and 2% have solved it, right? I don't know the other name. So, other than that, what about the others? Is this step clear? That is what I'm asking. At least give me thumbs up.
Yes,
Only
ma'am.
one thumbs up. 2, 3. Okay. Now, can you guys tell me this value? Probability of P equals to 0.3. If you see in the question, it is already given that the probability P is equals to 0.3, 0.8, right? So this will be 0.8 into what probability of S given the probability of S given P is equals to 0.3. That means the probability of success is 0.3. So how many success do we have? 1, 2, and 3, correct? So this will be 0.3 raised to the power cube into 0.7 raised to the power 2. Is this thing clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, you guys tell me this thing, this value. What is probability of P equals to 0.7?
0.2.
0.2 into
0.3 to the power 2.
okay,
0.7 to the power 3.
correct. Till here, anyone having any doubts? Okay, yes, Pia.
No, ma'am. No doubt.
Okay. So till here. So can you guys tell me this answer? What is probability of S?
0.016758.
0.016758. Everybody is getting this answer? Yes? Okay. So now, so I'll just put the values here. So this will be 0.8 into 0.3 whole cube into 0.7 square divided by 0.016758. If you guys solve this, what is the answer that you are getting?
0.63. 0.63.
0.63 is the value?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Now, now similarly, you guys calculate this value and tell me the answer. I'm giving you 3 minutes to solve this thing.
0.36.
0.36. What about the others? Those who have not solved it?
Yes, ma'am. We can directly minus by also.
Yeah, we can do that as well. So now the posterior mode is basically what? What is my posterior mode? If you see here, my probability when P is equal to 0.3 is 0.63, and when P is 0.7, it's 0.36. So whose probability is the highest? For P equals to 0.3.
0.3.
So this is my posterior mode. Is this example clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about others? Good. Now we have the posterior. Anybody asking anything? Okay. Now posterior mean, what will be my posterior mean? It will be 0.3 into probability of when P equals to 0.3 given S plus 0.7 into probability of P equals to 0.7 given S. If you calculate this value, what is this value coming out to be? 0.3 into what is probability of P equals to 0.3 given S? 0.63 plus 0.7 into 0.36. What is this value coming out to be?
0.441.
0.441. So is this example clear to everyone?
Yes,
Yes
ma'am.
or no? Yeah? This question is clear? So if we check the answer, it's 0.3 and it's coming out to be 0.43. Yeah, it's in between this range. So this question is clear. So from activity 10.1, we have done one question. Similarly, from 10.2, let's take one example. So we have done this question. We have done this question. Normal, it's directly from the. Okay. So can you guys do this question number 5? It's basically just you have to like put the values in the formula. There is nothing that you don't have to do anything. You don't have to solve anything. You just have to put all the values in the formula itself. Okay, so that's why I'm not doing this activity 10.2. And for the rest of the questions that I've already done in the yesterday's session. Fine? Is it fine? Yeah. Try to do it. Then we have 10.3. Okay, do this question. Question number 1. Let x be a discrete random variable taking values 0, 1, and 2 with respective probabilities this and this, where p is going from 0 to 1 is a parameter. Consider the samples from x using a uniform 0, 1 prior. Find the posterior distribution of p. Solve this question.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I'm asking that are these doubt sessions posted anywhere? Like, or are these just in the Google Meet we can join and see?
It's there like in the YouTube as well. Like it will be there in the YouTube.
Okay, no, actually, I wasn't able to find all those videos, so that's why.
You can just find it all in the calendar only, no? Like we paste the link in the calendar.
No, no, it means if I am not able to join during that time, so I can assess those during another time
Yeah,
or something like that.
from the calendar only.
So these are recorded.
Yeah, it's recorded.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, guys, do this question and let me know the answers. Okay? Yes or no? Yeah. Just do it in 5 minutes. Okay, let's take your time. But I need the answer. Is it done? Answer option B. Okay. What about others? Okay. Harsh, you can just write it in the chat box as well. It's fine. If you are not able to speak, no? Okay. So option A. Okay, 2% told me option A. What about others? What about others? Only 2 answers I got. If you're stuck, if you're having issues, at least say that as well. What about the other members? There are like 14 people here. Only 2 members told me the answer. What about others? Okay, if you're not able to speak, at least write it in the chat box. Give me a thumbs up. If you're not able to do the question, tell me that. So if you're not going to tell me anything, I won't know what is happening, right? At least say something. See, there are only minimum number of students. So you can say anything. Just say it, please.
Ma'am, actually, I have not seen lectures, so I am not able to do.
Okay, what about others? So this I will solve this and then just understand how the solution is done. Okay? Tinku, right? Is it fine? Okay. Other than him, what about others? If you guys have not even seen the lectures, at least say it. Then I will be solving this. So it's like it's nonsense. Like if I'm wasting my, it's like waste of time, right? At least speak up.
Ma'am, I think the good idea is just solve one by one question to yourself and just move on. If someone is stuck in the question in the
Okay.
problem, then it will say, yes, I am stuck, and otherwise just move and solve the one by one question. It is good.
Okay, fine. Let's do that then. So we are taking answer to question 10.3, question 1. Okay. So the question is, we have, okay. So first of all, before that, we know one thing, right? Do you guys remember this thing? The Bayes rule? If we need to find out the posterior density or a distribution, the posterior density will be proportional to the likelihood into the prior. Okay, so prior is basically our prior density or the prior distribution that we have been given about the parameter. That is my prior distribution. Likelihood is, it is basically the probability of S given the parameter. Okay, so this is my unknown parameter P and this is the prior P. Okay, and posterior is, after knowing the prior, we are like we are solving for the posterior. Okay, so on the basis of prior, what is my posterior distribution? Okay, so this is how we solve the Bayes estimation. Okay, so if you see here in the question, what all we have been given? We have been given that X is a discrete random variable, which is taking 1, 0, 1, and 2, 3 values here. Okay, and we have the probabilities as well, which is P by 3, then 1 minus P, then 2P by 3. Okay. And also it is given that my P value is going from 0 to 1. Now the other thing is given that there are samples which is 2, 1, 1, 0, 0, 2, 1, 2, 0, 0. Okay. And the prior thing that is given is that my X is following a uniform distribution with 0, 1. Okay. Sorry, this P, not the X. Okay, so X is a discrete random variable. We have the probabilities. Now this P is also, so this P is unknown to us. This thing is unknown to us. But we have been given a prior knowledge, that is the P is following a uniform 0, 1. Now the first thing that we have to calculate is the posterior distribution. Okay, what is my posterior distribution here? Okay, so now How will I solve this? It will be, the first step is you will write the relation, which is posterior is proportional to likelihood into the prior. Okay. So now the first thing is the likelihood. Okay. So we are addressing is at L. L is basically what? The product of I going from 1 to infinite or 1 to n with the PDF or the or you can say the probabilities. So it is basically the probabilities here. Okay. Now if you see in the question, what is my likelihood? It will be the product of I going from. How many samples do I have here?
3.
We have
10 sample.
1, 2, 3.
10 sample and the probability is 4, 3, 3. 10
10 samples.
0 4 times
sample.
and 3 times.
We have 10 samples, right?
Yes.
X is following 0.
0 4 times. 1 3 times. 2 3 times.
Yeah, so this will be, so this is like 10 times, right? So we have the probabilities are like p by 3
4 times.
raised, this will be like 4 times. So it will be multiplied, right? So I can write this as p by 3 into 4 times, then 1 minus p
1
raised to
minus
the
p.
power
3 times.
3
3
times
times.
into
2 by
2p by 3 raised to the
3
power
times.
1, 2, 3, 3 times. So this is my likelihood here. Okay. Now we have the likelihood, then the prior. What is my prior? Prior is uniform thing. So we know that the density of a uniform is 1 by b minus a. So according to this question, it will be 1 only. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So now what will be my posterior here? Sorry, this will be p by 3 raised to the power 4 into 1 minus p raised to the power 3 into 2p by 3 raised to the power q into 1. So if you see here, there is a proportionality sign. So all of these constant terms, I can just remove it. So I can write this as p raised to the power 4 into 1 minus p raised to the power 3 into 2p raised to the power 3. Is this step clear?
Yes.
Yeah? To everyone? Is it fine? Yes? Okay. Now I can write this as this two thing is also I can just remove it. So p raised to the power 3. So this will be p raised to the power 4 plus 3 7 into 1 minus p raised to the power 3. This step is clear. Now the p value is going from 0 to 1. So can you tell me what is the posterior distribution here? Anyone?
Beta.
It is beta. Okay. So do you guys remember the beta distribution? So beta distribution, okay, it is actually represented as b alpha comma beta, whose PMF is given as it is proportional to x raised to the power alpha minus 1, 1 minus x raised to the power beta minus 1. Okay. So now you have to compare this thing with this equation. Okay. So if you compare this thing, you get that I can write this as beta distribution with what will be my alpha here? I can write 7 as 8 minus 1 and 3 as 2 minus 1, correct? So my beta will be, alpha will be 8 and my beta will be 2. So this is my posterior distribution is beta
Ma'am,
8
3
comma.
will be, ma'am, 3 will be 4 minus 1.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Correct. 4 minus 1. Is this clear? So the first thing is you have to write down this equation. Then you have to find out the likelihood. Prior is already the you have the information. This you just have to write the then its distribution, its PMF. Then you have to multiply all of these things. Then you have to take it into consider like which distribution it is following. Is this question clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What about others?
मैम पी का रेंज के बारे में थोड़ा सा बोलते तो अच्छा होता।
पी
रेंज
का
ऑफ
रेंज तो
पी
पहले
का
से ही दे रखा है ना क्वेश्चन में। पी का रेंज अगर तुमने देखा होगा हमें दे रखा है, पी की वैल्यू 0 से 1 तक जा रही है।
हाँ, तो मतलब ये इसका मतलब कहाँ पे अप्लाई हो ये?
तो 0 से 1 जाएगा ना, तो हमारा बीटा डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का जो रेंज होता है, जो हमारा पैरामीटर का जो रेंज होता है, वो हमारा जो ये जो एक्स की वैल्यू होती है वो हमेशा 0 से 1 के बीच में रहती है। इसलिए ये हमारा बीटा डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन को फॉलो करता है। ठीक है, समझ आया?
ओके, हाँ हाँ,
ठीक है,
ओके ओके
हाँ।
ओके।
एक्चुअली मैं इसलिए शायद लेक्चर नहीं देखा और पहले का कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट ऐसा है जो शायद क्लियर नहीं है, मे भी इस वजह से थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो रहा है, बट कोई नहीं, हो जाएगा, अंडरस्टैंडिंग आ जाएगा धीरे धीरे।
तो अभी ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो गया?
क्या
ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो गया, समझ आया?
गोट इट मैम? यस।
ठीक है, एक और क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते हैं। अच्छा, ये तो अभी हमने प्रोबेबिलिटी पोस्टीरियर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हमने निकाला। सॉरी, we have found out the posterior distribution. Now we will find out the posterior mean. So what will be my posterior mean here? This is following a beta distribution. Its posterior mean is given to be alpha upon alpha plus beta. So this will be what? 8 upon 8 plus 4, right? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So this will be 8 upon 12, which is equal to what? What is the answer?
Zero 0.67.
67 something. Yeah. Okay. So now let's do one more question. I think we have done this question. Okay, let's take from the practice assignment. Okay. Now the question is, so I'm taking from the practice assignment question number 1. Okay. Let P be the proportion of students in IITM online degree program who approve. So this is my question here. Let P be the proportion of students in IITM online degree program who approve the online proctored exams. The students committee is going to take a random sample of n equals to 40 students from the IITM online degree program and ask if they approve the online proctored exams. Suppose 10 out of the 40 students answered yes. So we have total 40 students. From that, 10 of them answered yes. So we have to calculate the posterior distribution if we use a continuous uniform 0.1 as the prior. So we have been given the prior information. We have this information that there are total, like P is the proportion of the students who have approved the online proctored exam. And from the 40, we have taken a sample of 40 students, and from that only 10 of them have said yes. Okay, so we have a situation here. Now we need to find out the posterior distribution. Okay, so you guys have opened up your portal, right? You can see the question, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So with that, we will be going in. Okay. Now, so we have been given P as the proportion of students, okay, who have been approved for the online proctored exam. There were 40 students. We took a sample of 40 students, and from that 10 people said yes. Okay, and we also know that this P is unknown to us. Now this P, the prior knowledge is given to be that P is following a uniform distribution with parameters 0, 1. So these all are the things that have been given in the question. Okay, now we need to find out the posterior distribution. Okay, now, so these n is actually my samples. So let's suppose I have a samples like x1, x2 till x40 are my samples. So this will be following this distribution. Bernoulli, with p as a parameter? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
11,31, ma'am, right? Answer.
Sorry.
Answer.
आंसर देखना पड़ेगा
11,31.
11 और 30
31.
31 हाँ वही आंसर होगा देखते सॉल्व करके देखते हैं
P is equal to success 1 minus P is equal to failure. उसके बाद सब
okay
पीटा में हो जाएगा.
good that's good very good try किया मतलब समझ आ गया करेक्ट So this is my equation for the posterior distribution, which is proportional to the likelihood into prior. Now here my likelihood will be what? P raised to the power 10 into 1 minus P raised to the power 30. P is the probability of success. What is my success? That the students are saying yes. So how many of them are saying yes? 10. What is the probability of failure? 1 minus P. How many are saying no? It is 30. This thing is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What is my prior? It's following a uniform distribution. What is the prior density here? It will be 1.
Yes.
So this is 1. So this will be P raised to the power 10, 1 minus P raised to the power 30. Now I can write this as P raised to the power 11 minus 1 and 1 minus P raised to the power 31 minus 1. Can I?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now can you tell me which distribution it is following?
Beta.
It is following beta with parameters
11 and
11 and 31.
comma 31. So this is my posterior distribution. Now what is my posterior mean? 11 upon
11 plus 31. 11 by
11 plus
42.
31. So this will be what will be my answer here?
11 by 42 is equal
Yeah.
to
Can I get in decimal?
0.261. 0.261.
0.261. So this is my posterior mean. Is this question clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Question 1 and 2 is done. Okay. Now they are saying one more thing. Okay, we are doing question number 3. So they are saying that in this question, I was taking P as a uniform distribution. The prior was uniform distribution. Now I am saying that if my prior distribution is beta 5,5 as the prior, this is my prior. Now can you guys find out what is the probability posterior distribution? Can you guys tell me? Now you just dictate me the steps. Okay? And I will just write it. Is it fine? Yes or no?
And we have to find the beta means posterior mean only. So the formula will be same, that alpha
No,
by
no.
alpha
First,
plus beta.
sorry, once again, what? Can you tell me once again?
So we have to find here posterior mean only. So we will have to find distribution also. Directly
No,
we
first,
can just do.
no, see, in the previous question, we had been given that the prior is uniform. Then you had to find out the posterior distribution and the posterior mean, correct? Now I'm saying that when my prior is beta, now can you guys tell me what is my posterior distribution? That is my question. Posterior mean, they have asked posterior mean, but from you, I need to know what is your posterior distribution. Then only you will calculate the posterior mean, right? Yes or no? Did you guys understood?
I want to tell that in before question we have used that 11 and 31 and then solved. So here can't we use that 5 and 5 and solve?
No, this is a prior thing, na?
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
understood.
So that's it. Okay. So you guys dictate me all the steps. Okay. So I've written the equation. For posterior distribution, it is directly proportional to likelihood into prior. Now you guys tell me this thing. What is my likelihood here? It will be same only?
Yes. P
P raised to
30 into
Ah.
1 by 1 minus P raise. No,
power
P will be
30.
10.
हाँ, good.
जस्ट
Now what
पावर
is my
पावर ऐड हो
prior?
जाएगा, राइट?
हाँ,
पावर और पावर ऐड हो जाएगा,
पावर ऐड हो जाएगा. कौन सा पावर ऐड हो जाएगा?
मतलब बीटा का भी तो सेम ही आएगा ना, पी
हाँ, तो
का
मुझे
पावर
पहले
5
प्रायर
1
का
माइनस पी का पावर 5, उसके बाद ऐड हो जाएगा।
हाँ, पहले मुझे प्रायर तो बताओ क्या है?
वो तो बीटा है, बीटा का
हाँ,
पी का पावर 5 1 माइनस पी का पावर 5
P का पावर 5
1 माइनस पी का पावर 5।
पक्का?
हाँ, उसका वाला मिल
Okay.
जाएगा, वही तो।
Everybody agrees with this thing?
No, ma'am.
अच्छा,
Alpha minus means 5 minus 1 and 5 minus 1
good.
power.
Very good. Clear, Ronnie?
ओके ओके।
Got it?
मैं कह रहा था मैं लास्ट में करता तो मतलब गलत होगा, ये सही होगा ना, मतलब सेम ही होगा ना।
Yeah.
ओके।
Okay. So this will be what? P raised to the power?
14.
And 1 minus P raised to the power?
34.
34. So this is also following a beta distribution with parameters?
13 and 33. No, 15 and 35.
15 and 35. Now can you tell me what is the posterior mean? 15 by 35 plus 15, which will be equal to what?
Zero point 0.3.
0.3.
So we have got the posterior distribution, we have got the posterior mean. Is this question clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure. Now if I give you the question, can you guys do it? Now can I get the answers from everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Then solve question. I'll tell you. Okay. Question number 4, you guys solve it. And tell me the answer. Question number 4. When my prior is given to be beta, 10, 10. Now you guys tell me what is the posterior distribution and what is my posterior mean. So mean is coming out to be 0.4. Okay. What about others? Okay, 0.34. So we have two different answers. Two answers I got. Nobody has solved it.
Ma'am, prior distribution is beta 20, 40.
Everybody's
And
getting this answer? 20 and
Yes.
40? Sure? Okay. What is the mean? 20 divided by 40 plus 20?
0.34.
0.3.
0.34. So our answer is, I guess, this is the answer, 0. Okay. So is this question clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, many of you are saying 20 by 40. 20 by 50. Okay, so Ronnie and Soumya, are you like, is it clear for you, this thing? Because your answers are wrong. Is it fine? Did you get your mistake? You have done only alpha by beta. The mean is calculated as alpha upon alpha plus beta. Okay? Okay. Now, what other question that you have to solve? 4 is done. Normal. This is already done. Okay, can you guys solve this question number 10? Can you guys solve this thing?
No.
No?
We can try.
Try,
Yeah,
ma'am.
just try it. Yeah. You guys have opened up your portal, right? I'll just share you the solution that he had done. This was the thing. It is the same question that we had done, correct? From activity, which was it? 10.3. Just solve it in this way.
Hello.
Yes.
मैम 10, 100 I think बीटा का वो जो है ना 10, 100
10, 100.
मेरे ख्याल से
Okay. What about others?
no wait एक second. One. थोड़ा सा गलती हो गया मतलब उसमें 1 सेकंड में करेक्शन करता हूँ Twenty 22 I think 22 and 100
Okay. What about others? you able to solve it?
No, ma'am.
No.
Beta
Beta is
5.7. 5.7.
very good.
In 3.1.
Good, good. That is the answer. Very good. Okay, let's solve it. Okay. So what is the question that they have given? We have x as a discrete random variable with values 1, 2, and 3. And we have been given the probabilities, which is p, 2, 1 minus p.
मैम ये कितने नंबर का क्वेश्चन है?
ये कितने नंबर का क्वेश्चन है एग्जाम में?
नहीं ये मतलब कौन सा क्वेश्चन का, मतलब प्रैक्टिस असाइनमेंट का है?
प्रैक्टिस असाइनमेंट।
ये कौन सा नंबर का है?
10
क्वेश्चन
है।
नंबर 10।
ओके, मैं तो 5 का आंसर दे रहा था।
ओह अच्छा, कोई नहीं। तो ये
5
वाला भी
का नहीं,
क्वेश्चन इसका 1
मैं
1
5
3 1 3 2 1 2 3 2. Okay. So, and the prior information that we have been given, it is following a uniform 0, 1. Okay. Now, you guys tell me the steps. Okay. At least I should know you guys remember something. What is the equation?
P to the power 4.
No. What is the equation in the sense, the base rule? Okay. Posterior distribution is directly proportional to
likelihood into prior.
into prior.
Likelihood into prior.
likelihood into prior. Okay. Now, first we will calculate the likelihood. Likelihood will be how many times my P is 1 is repeating in this sample?
4 times.
4 times.
4 times. So this will be probability P raised to the power 4.
4. Yeah.
Okay. Now similarly into 2 into 1 minus P divided by 3. This is repeating how many times? How many times 2 is repeating?
3 times.
3 times. So this is the probability of 1. This is the probability of 2. Similarly, what is the probability of 3? 1 minus P by 3. And how many times 3 is repeating?
3.
3 times. The likelihood is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, so, and what is my prior? Prior will be uniform. It is 1 only, like prior distribution, that is FP. What is my FP here? It will be 1 only, right? It's uniform. 1 upon B minus A. My B is 1 minus 0, it will be 1, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, just put all the values here. The posterior is directly proportional. So we are using this proportionality sign. So all the constant term 2 by 3, 3, this will, I can ignore it. So I can write it as P raised to the power 4, 1 minus P raised to the power 3, and 1 minus P raised to the power 3 into 1. Is this step clear?
5.9. Okay, sorry.
Okay. So this can be written as
No,
P
ma'am,
raised
I have doubt.
Bolo.
Why 2 by 3 is not included?
That is what I told you. We are using a proportionality sign. If you remember one thing, let's suppose A is proportional to B. I am saying that. So if I have to change this proportionality sign into equal to sign, I put a constant K. I multiply a constant K, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So similarly, if I have a constant, I can, if I remove this thing, it will be again changed into proportionality sign.
Yes, ma'am.
So that is what. So this 2 by 3 and 3 are all my constant term, right?
Okay, ma'am.
My P is the unknown parameter. So that's why my posterior will be proportional to these things, the likelihood into the prior. Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, this can be written as P raised to the power 4, 1 minus P raised to the power 6. Yes? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So now I can write this as P raised to the power 5 minus 1 and 1 minus P raised to the power 7 minus 1. So this is following a beta distribution with 5,7 as the parameter. Is this thing clear?
Yes.
So what is my posterior mean here?
5 by
upon
5
plus
plus 1.
7, which is coming out to be 0. What was the answer?
41.
0.41. Now is this question clear? Now I don't think any doubts are there.
Ma'am, please scroll up.
Scroll up. Yeah.
And A1, what are set for?
Uh, can you repeat it once again?
I'm telling that in this B
हाँ.
and A जो यूनिफॉर्म में 0 1 रखते हैं वही वाला लिखते हैं ना.
हाँ वही वही जो हमारा यूनिफॉर्म होता है उसका फॉर्म क्या होता है? A, B होता है ना.
Okay, understood.
Okay. Okay. Is this question clear to everyone? Yes. Good. Okay. One more question is there. Question number
मैम
12.
5 नंबर का मतलब थोड़ा सा करते तो अच्छा, तो मैंने 5 का किया था, मतलब प्रैक्टिस 7 का 5 नंबर वाला.
The new method of screening for a disease fails to detect the presence of the disease in 20% of the patients. A new random sample of 10 equals to 100 who are known to have disease is screened using the new method. Out of these 100, the new method failed to detect the disease in 20 cases. Use a beta with a suitable. The new method for screening for a disease. From a prior experience. Okay. It is 20% of the minus 100. That is, so we have been given the percentage of prior experience in minus given to the 0.2. And this number from that 20 of them fail to detect it. Okay.
मेरा मेरा मैंने किया है उस, तो मतलब उसके मतलब 10 नंबर के बदले में उसका मेरा ये आंसर आया बीटा मतलब 22 and 100.
22 and 100. Okay, let's see. मुझे आंसर नहीं पता.
Okay.
Okay. So in the question, what we have been given that the new method of screening for a disease fails to detect the presence of the disease in 20% of the patients from prior experience. So we have been given the average. We have been given the average that the new method will fail to detect the presence of disease is 20%. Okay, which is 0.2. Okay. Now the next question is a new random sample of n equals to 100. N is equals to 100. Patients are known to have the disease is screened using the new method. Out of these 100, the new method failed to detect the disease in 20 cases. So that means the probability of success. What is probability of success? That he is failing to detect the cases. So that is 20. Okay. Now use a beta 2 comma beta with a suitable beta to estimate the failure fraction. So we have been given the prior distribution as beta 2 comma beta. Okay. Now we need to find out the estimate the failure fraction. That means we need to find out the posterior mean only. That is my question. So if you remember, if you see here, we have not We have not been given the values of beta here. So we need to find out the beta first. That is my prior distribution, right? We have the likelihood thing, but we don't have this value. So first of all, we need to find out this value. How we will find out? We have been given this average. This average is for the prior thing, right? So we know that this prior is following a beta distribution. And for a beta distribution, my mean is given to be alpha upon alpha plus beta, which is 2 upon 2 plus beta. Now this thing is actually what? 0.2, right? So this will be 2 upon 2 plus beta equals to 0.2. If you solve this thing, this is 0.4 plus 2 beta.
Beta will be 8.
So 0.4. So this will be 0.8. Till here, anyone having any doubts?
No, beta will be 8.
Beta will be 8. Oh yeah, correct. Beta is 8. Till here, anyone having doubts? Any doubt till beta?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. Now we have the prior distribution. I have all the values. So this is beta 2 comma 8. Correct? Now, the same procedure. Posterior distribution is directly proportional to the likelihood. Likelihood will be p raised to the power. How many success do I have? 20. And how many failure I have? 80. Into p raised to the power 2 minus 1. 1 minus p raised to the power 8 minus 1. Correct? Till here, anyone having any doubts? This step is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay. So this will be p raised to the power 22 minus 1. 1 minus p raised to the power 88 minus 1. So this is beta distribution with 22 comma 88 as a parameter. So the posterior mean will be 22 divided by 22 plus 88. So you will have some value here. Is this question clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Sure?
ma'am.
Sure?
Sure.
Yeah. So this is like one, like those were like the questions that we did here now. It was very simple. But in the exam, you will be given these type of questions. Okay. So just remember that. So that is what you just have to remember one thing. So we have this like in this question that we have one unknown parameter here. So the value of average is given. So from that you have to calculate the unknown parameter. Then you have to use it and find out the posterior distribution like that. So here we have beta. We can have a gamma distribution as well. So these type of questions will come. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do one more question. Last question. Okay. At that you have to do it. I have done many questions. Now I expect that you guys can do one question, at least one question. Okay,
Ma'am,
do
can you please help me solve the 7 number? I tried, but I couldn't understand.
7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay.
It is of normal type.
Uh-huh.
Means normal.
We have been given that my x1, x2 is following a IID normal with mu comma 1. And a normal 0 comma 1. Prior. This is not prior. Okay. Yn is actually the summation of all the xi's. Now we need to calculate the posterior mean. Okay. So, what was my posterior mean x bar? N sigma naught square, n sigma. What is the formula? Do you remember?
No, ma'am.
N sigma naught square, m sigma naught square, sigma square plus mu naught sigma square and sigma naught square plus sigma square. This is my posterior mean. Okay. So here, if you see in the question, what all we have been given that sigma is 1, my mu naught is 0, my sigma naught square is equals to 1 as well. Okay. So these are the values that we have been given. Now, if you put this value x bar n into sigma naught square is also 1. So n upon n plus 1 plus mu naught is given to be 0. So this will be 0 only. So this is x bar into n upon n plus 1. Now what is my x bar? X bar is summation of xi divided by n. So x bar into n will be summation of xi. So I can write this as summation of xi divided by n plus 1. And according to the question, my summation of xi is y1, yn. So this will be yn upon n plus 1. That's it.
Okay, ma'am, understood.
Understood? That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was going to give you the question. Hmm. Okay, that is like one simple question. Question number 12. Yeah, question number 12. You guys have to solve the question number 12. Can you guys solve it? Same procedure, everything is same. This is like simple question. Will you be able to solve it? Please say yes or no.
Yes, ma'am. Try.
Ma'am, trying.
Okay. Take your time. Slowly you do it. Okay.
Ma'am, can you please just explain the formula? Then we can just do it.
Explain the formula. For the gamma distribution,
Yes, yes.
gamma only, no? Huh? So gamma is proportional to x raised to the power alpha minus 1 e raised to the power minus beta x. And my mean will be alpha upon beta. Fine?
Answer will be 2.6.
That I could check. What about others? It's in the range only, so that I mean 2.6 would be the answer. What about others? What about others? I'm not getting any
Ma'am,
response.
I am not able to find likelihood, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, let's solve this. So first is we will find out the likelihood. Likelihood is product of I going from 1 to how many samples do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 samples. 9 only.
Yes.
Okay. And what is the distribution of Poisson? E raised to the power minus lambda. Lambda raised to the power x upon factorial x, correct? Yeah. So I will be doing the product. So this will be e raised to the power minus 9 lambda, lambda raised to the power summation of all the samples divided by the product of all the factorial of xi. This step is clear? This step?
Yes, ma'am.
Tinku? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure. If you have doubt, you can ask. Can I move forward?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What will be my prior? Prior will be lambda raised to the power 4 minus 1 e raised to the power minus 11 lambda. Fine. If you just compare these two. Is it fine?
Yes.
Okay. So my posterior distribution will be e raised to the power minus n lambda, lambda raised to the power. What is the sum of all the samples? This is summation of xi. That is
48.
summation of s7 plus 5, 0. This is still 3. So this is coming out to be 48
48.
into lambda raised to the power 4 minus 1 e raised to the power minus 11 lambda. So this will be e raised to the power 21 lambda, lambda raised to the power 52 minus 1, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this can be written as, so what, which distribution it is following?
ये डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन मैम ये उस गामा गामा
Gamma. Gamma with parameter
21 and 52.
52, 21.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Okay.
how you write?
Ma'am, how 21 came?
Oh, sorry, this is 20.
I think हाँ मैम ये ऐड होगा 13 आएगा.
Okay. So now the posterior mean will be 52 divided by 20, which is coming out to be
2.6.
मैम
2.6.
2.6.
okay.
Is this question clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
मैम ये प्रायर कैसे लिखे मैम?
प्रायर कैसे लिखा है? जो प्रायर है वो हमारा गामा 4,11 है, ठीक है? और प्रायर अगर हमारा गामा है, गामा का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन क्या है? x raised to the power alpha minus 1 e raised to the power minus beta x. तो सिमिलरली हमारा ये जो है वो हमारा p का है ना, सॉरी ये हमारा लैम्डा का प्रायर, लैम्डा का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है, राइट? यहाँ पे जब हम लिखते हैं x इज फॉलोइंग अ गामा डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन विद अल्फा कॉमा बीटा, तब हम लिखते हैं x रेज टू द पावर अल्फा माइनस 1 e रेज टू द पावर माइनस बीटा x. अब सिमिलरली मैं यहाँ कह रही हूँ लैम्डा का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है गामा 4,11, तो मैं कैसे लिखूंगी? लैम्डा रेज टू द पावर अल्फा माइनस 1 विच इज 4 minus 1 e रेज टू द पावर माइनस बीटा लैम्डा विच इज माइनस 11 लैम्डा. फाइन.
Yes, ma'am.
क्लियर है? क्वेश्चन क्लियर है?
Yes,
Is the question clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So most of the question I have already solved. How many questions were there here? In total, we have 14 questions. And how many questions I have solved? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So I have already solved 7. Now you guys have to solve 7 more. Okay. Solve the question, read the question carefully. In each of the every question, the same thing is going to be used, which is this thing. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Will you be able to solve it?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. I'm getting only answers from one person. What about the others? You can
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
at least
ma'am.
try it. Okay. Because the thing is, if I'm going to solve each and every question, you're not going to do anything. Until and unless you try it yourself, then only you will be able to understand. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the point. Okay. So that was it. You guys solve the questions, the activity questions, the practice assignment, and do the graded assignment. This is just a simple, this week 10 is all very simple. Okay. You just have to remember one thing, which is the gamma distribution, the beta distribution, the Bayes rule, which is the posterior is directly proportional to the likelihood into prior. That's it. That's it. You have to remember. So week 10 is like very good, like scoring chapter. Okay. So try to do questions more and more. Do the questions, understand the concept, how to solve it, and then you are good to go. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. So
Thank
that's
you,
it
ma'am.
then. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. Okay. Do the
Thank you.
questions very well. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
that's it. Thank you, everyone. Bye, everyone. Good night.
Bye now.
Bye, ma'am.
Night.